This is the YouTube edition of my book, A Course in Miracles Workbook Nuggets, which is a study aid for the course's workbook for students. I'll begin by reading my book's commentary on today's lesson over a visual of the book's text. I'll then return with some further thoughts on the lesson, which are only included in this YouTube edition of my book. Today's lesson is part of a 10-lesson group that runs from lesson 281 through 290, each of which relates to the Holy Spirit as understood in the course. I'll be repeating the same introduction for each of lessons 281 through 290, so you can skip past this introduction in the future if you like. Timestamps taking you directly to today's Workbook Nuggets commentary and my further comments are provided in the description below. In the section entitled, What is the Holy Spirit?, which precedes these 10 lessons, we are told that, quote, the Holy Spirit mediates between illusions and the truth. The goal the Holy Spirit's teaching sets is just this end of dreams, for sights and sounds must be translated from the witnesses of fear to those of love. End quote. We are further told that, quote, the Holy Spirit is God's gift by which the quietness of heaven is restored to God's beloved Son, end quote. Today's lesson from my book and my further thoughts, which are also only contained in this YouTube edition of my book, follow. A link to the book on Amazon.com is provided below. Lesson number 284, October 11. I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt. Your initial thought after reading this lesson may be something like, this certainly isn't talking about the world I live in. And you would be right. The world you live in is of your own making, not God's. God is forever and at each moment calling you home and offering to you what he did create. The choice to accept his offer is yours in time. The course teaches you how to do so. The title of today's lesson is, I can elect to change all thoughts that hurt. The lesson is telling us that there is a way to look at all loss, suffering, and pain that makes it disappear. Seems impossible. And it is from the perspective of your ordinary consciousness. That is, as seen from the perspective of what you ordinarily consider yourself, your ego. So if you are looking to the Course to make all your problems disappear, you will be disappointed. That is, unless you redefine what you mean by yourself. The whole purpose of the Course is to help you to wake to a different conception of who and what you are. From the perspective of your real and eternal self, the one self we all share and are learning to remember, there are no problems. The child of God, the real you, has no needs and cannot be harmed. Remember your true self, and you have, as the lesson promises, changed all thoughts that hurt. You have made them disappear.